Nice and simply, guys, we'll start off standing up on our feet, nice and tall. Okay, let's start off with some nice big deep breaths, holding on to our stretchy band. Nice big deep breaths. Okay, let's just start taking ourselves through some nice big shoulder rolls, going backwards, mobilizing the head, the neck and the shoulders. Nice big shoulder rolls going back. Lovely. And then some nice big shoulder rolls coming forwards from there. Lovely. Okay, from here we'll take hold of our stretchy band. Okay, mobilizing the chest and the shoulders, we'll lift the arms up overhead and reach back and behind, stretching through the chest and the shoulders, relaxing. And then we'll repeat. We'll come up overhead and repeating through there. Nice big shoulder circles, mobilizing through the chest and the shoulders. Nicely done. Wonderful. Okay, from here we'll just take one arm over and we'll lift this all the way around the back of the chest and the shoulders, all the way around the back and in front, and then the same in the other direction, coming round the back and in front, and keep repeating on each side. Brilliant. Okay, and then from there we'll take the arms up overhead. Okay, and lean down to one side. Nice big pull down through the side of the tummy, reaching over, and then come up and reaching over the other way. Pulling that down, brilliant. 3, 2, 1, and again over. Nice big stretch down through the side of the core. 2, 1, and again the other way. 2, and the 1. Let's take that back up overhead. And we'll just throw that band out the way and we'll come back to that a little later on. Okay, nice and simple. Let's keep those legs nice and straight, nice and wide, and then keep the back nice and straight. And we're just going to lean over, stretching through the back of the legs, through the inside of the thigh, keeping the back straight, and then take ourselves back up. Okay, so we're working through as far as we can here while we keep the back nice and flat, and then repeat. Wonderful. Keeping that going, leaning over, pausing, coming up. Okay, and then on this last one, relax your spine, reach as low as you can down towards the floor and hold that stretch there. Hovering over and really just start to pulse up and down, gradually looking to take that stretch a little further. Walk the hands over towards the left foot. And then the hands over towards the right foot. Good. Coming centrally. And then walk the hands back behind you through the gap in the legs. Back in front. And then up nice and tall from there. Okay, keeping your legs nice and wide. Okay, maybe just shuffle those legs in a little bit, but keeping them nice and wide. We're then going to drop ourselves down to one side, keeping the heel down. Nice big stretch through the chest, through the inside of the thigh, dropping nice and low, keeping the heel down under the bent knee, and then take that back up, and we'll do the same the other way, keeping the heel down, dropping nice and low. Good, feeling that stretch through the inside of the thigh. 3, 2, and the 1. Once more, bum up into the air, pulsing up and down, reaching between the legs. And let's take it up, and once more, down through that side lunge, down to one side, keeping the heel down flat. 3, 2, and the 1. Taking it up, and then down to the other side. 3, 2, and the 1. Taking that bum up into the air, pulsing up and down, and slowly taking it up, nice and tall. From there, very nicely done. We'll take those feet in. Okay, find your balance on one leg. Let's go for the ankle. Get hold of the ankle, pulling the heel in towards the bum, and just hold that nice quad stretch there. Very nicely done. Holding that there, keeping your balance. Good. And as you do, try and keep those knees together. Try and get the heel all the way in towards your bum. And even try and squeeze into your glutes here as you try and push your hips forwards. And then if you're feeling balanced and stable, we can lean over so we pull this leg up behind us and feel that stretch coming down through the back of the leg a little more. Brilliant. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. We'll take that back up. Okay, relax, shake the leg out, find your balance on the other side. Get hold of the ankle, bring the heel in towards the bum. Brilliant. Squeezing into the glutes. Hopefully you guys can still see me there. Holding now that quad stretch on the right side. Squeezing into the glute. Wonderful. And then if you're feeling balanced and stable here, we can lean over and extend, reach forwards, lifting that leg up behind us. Holding there for 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Very nicely done. Okay, lovely stuff. Okay, from here, let's take ourselves to the back of our mat. Okay, and let's take our feet hip width apart. Slowly roll one vertebrae at a time down your back towards the ground. And just swing around side to side. Touching behind the heels. And then hovering and hanging. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, try and reach a little lower. And then wrap your arms around the back of the thighs. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, try and straighten your legs some more. Really finding that stretch down through the back of the hamstrings. Okay, from here release the arms and start walking those hands forwards, leaving the bum up in the air, and start pedaling, marching one heel into the ground at a time. Brilliant. Push your right heel down and take the left foot over the back of the right heel and hold that stretch. Wonderful. And then we'll do the same on the other side, pushing the left heel down, the right foot over the back of the heel. Wonderful. Okay, from here we're going to walk ourselves all the way into the press up position. Drop the knees, drop the hips, push out through the palms of the hands, and look up at the sky. Brilliant. Lower yourself down onto your front, take your hands back by an inch or two, and push out through the palms again. Really looking up at the sky, stretching through the core. 3, 2, and the 1. And then from there, let's take the knees a little wider, sit your bum back and extend and reach ahead with the arms, bum back down onto the heels behind you, and gently just rock your hips side to side. Good, 2, and the 1. Lie yourselves all the way back down onto your front again, support the head with one arm, and reach for the ankle. Nice and simply pulling that heel into the bum, and again squeezing into your glutes as you really try and push your hips down in toward the floor. Wonderful. 3, 2, and the 1. Relax that leg and let's do the same on the other side. Really pulling that heel in towards the bum, squeezing into your glutes. And relax that leg from there. Let's take our arms out nice and wide. And then from here, lift your left heel up and over toward your right hand. And come back over, right hand over, right foot over towards your left hand. And keep repeating through there. Twisting over side to side. Wonderfully done. 2, and the 1. Wonderful. Okay, from here, let's take ourselves up and take ourselves into a lunge position. We'll take our right foot forwards into that lunge position. Okay, bringing the shoulders back. Try and tuck your tailbone under Engage into your lower tummy and then try and drive your hips forwards. Good. Hold and pause that position there. As you exhale, see if you can push forwards a little further, taking pulses forwards to really work as far as you can into that left hip flexor. And then hold it forwards as far as you get. Bringing the shoulders back, puff out the chest, lift the left arm, and lean over to your right side, looking to increase the stretch going down through the left side of the body. 2, and the 1. Let's take that left hand to the outside of the right knee and twist around to your right. Wonderful. Okay, let's go the other way. Right hand to the inside of that right knee. Push that away and twist to your left. And then throw both your arms up into the sky, shoulders pulled back, pushing your hips forwards. 3, 2, and the 1. Reach your hands either side of the front foot. Lift your rear knee, straightening that rear leg. Hold that movement here. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift that right arm up, twisting through the body. Straight line from the top of the fingertip through the shoulders to the palm into the floor. 2, and the 1. Taking that arm down, dropping the knee, relaxing the back foot, straightening the front leg, sitting the bum down, reaching forwards for the toe. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Easing that out, swapping those legs over. Take the front leg forwards, tuck the tailbone under, and push and drive those hips forwards. Wonderfully done. Okay, using your breath to try and take yourself a little further, keeping those shoulders back. Good. Holding those hips as far forward as we can here. Lift your right arm, lean over to your left. Great. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Let's take that right hand down to the outside of the left knee, twist to your left. And then facing forwards, putting the left hand inside the knee and twist around to your right. Pushing that left knee away. 2, 1, facing forwards, throw both arms up to the sky, shoulders pulled back, pushing those hips forwards. 3, 2, and the 1. Reaching forwards either side of the front foot. Lift the rear knee, straightening the back leg, and when you're ready, lift the left arm up. 2, and the 1. Taking that arm down, relax the back knee and the foot, straighten the front leg, reach forwards. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Let's take it back into that press up position, bum up into the air, and from there let's march one heel into the ground at a time. And then into the press up position, left knee towards the left wrist, letting the shin come diagonally across the body. And then from there, drop down onto your forearms. Enjoy the stretch through the left glute. Brilliant. Really looking to sink the body down as far as we can. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, going a little lower. Very nicely done. Okay, we're going to try and take the stretch further. So if you would like to take the stretch a little more, we can take the torso up, Left fist in front of the left shin, bend the rear leg, reach for the ankle, pull the heel in towards the bum, looking ahead, and only if you're still feeling balanced in this position, you can extend the arm and reach forwards from there. 3, 2, and the 1. Relax the leg behind us, send the bum up into the air, and just march one heel down into the ground at a time. Good. Let's take it back to a press up position and take the right knee towards the right wrist. And relax the back knee and the back foot. Nice stretch through the right glute. And when you're ready, just lower yourself down onto your forearms and enjoy that stretch through the right glute this time. Wonderful. Slowly try and lower the torso down a little more. Looking to really feel that stretch through the right glute. And then when you're ready, we'll take the torso up and plant the right fist in front of the right shin. Bend the rear leg and pull that heel in toward the bum. And if and only if you're feeling balanced and stable from this position, you can extend and reach forwards from there, holding that movement. 3, 2, and the 1. We'll take that back down, bum up into the air, pedaling, marching one heel into the ground at a time. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's drop it down onto all fours. And from here, let's drop the belly button down, bum up in the air, look ahead. And then take your chin to your chest, look between the knees. And repeating. Wonderful. Lovely. Okay, find a nice flat position in the back. Put the back of your left hand down and slide that arm out and away, dropping the left shoulder and ear to the floor. Brilliant. Hold that movement. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's push it up. And then away the other side. Wonderful. And take it back up from there. Okay, from here we'll take ourselves over onto our bum. Keep hold of your stretchy band, we'll use that in a few moments. First up, let's take our hands back behind the hips, leaning back and with your feet 1.5 hip widths apart. Take both your knees over to your right side, come up to the middle and over to your left. Rocking the hips side to side, creating that movement through there. Wonderful. 3, 2, and the 1. Okay, from here we'll sit onto our bum, we'll straighten the leg, one leg out nice and straight, and then we'll take the sole of the foot inside of the thigh on the other side. Okay, from here we're going to extend the band and wrap that around the sole of the extended leg and pull our torso over as much as we can. If you can reach the foot and you can let go of the band, feel free. Really sinking yourself over, really enjoying that stretch through the hamstring of that extended leg and through the glute on that right side as well. Holding that there. 3, 2, and the 1. Ease that off. Lovely. Okay, when you're ready, we'll extend the leg on the other side. Sole of the foot inside of the thigh. And then when you're ready, from there we'll wrap the band around the sole of the extended leg, pull yourself over, and hold that stretch there. Brilliant. Holding that there for 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Lovely stuff. Okay, we'll take the soles of the feet in to face one another. Get hold of the base of the shin, hold of the ankle, and use your elbows to try and drive these knees nice and wide. 3, 2, and the 1. We'll take the legs out nice and wide. And then from here, we'll take a nice big deep breath in, back nice and tall, and then exhale, reach forwards as far as you can. Wonderfully done. And then take yourself back up nice and tall, shoulders pulled back, and then again, exhaling as you reach forwards. Lovely. And again, back up nice and tall. And once more. Really reaching there. 3, 2, 1. Hands over towards the right foot. Hands over towards the left foot. Very nicely done. 3, 2, and the 1. Okay, nicely done. From here, we're going to take ourselves over onto our back. Lovely. So just lying down onto your back. Okay, keeping hold of your stretchy band. We'll get hold of that in a moment's time. Okay, lying onto your back. Let's take our arms out nice and wide. Okay, first we'll take your feet together, knees together, and let your knees rock to one side, keeping the shoulders down, relaxing through the chest. Knees up to the middle and over the other way. And again. Okay, from here we'll take the feet off the ground 90 degrees in the knee and in the hip. And then the knees over to the right again. Back up to the middle and over to the left. Wonderful. To the middle and relax. Okay, we'll straighten our left leg. We'll take a 90-degree bend in the right. With the right arm out wide, pull that right knee over to the left side with the left hand, keeping the right shoulder down. Really nice rotation through the middle of our back here. Wonderful. Good, hold that stretch. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's take it back and let's just hug that knee in toward the chest, pulling the knee towards the armpit. And then with your left hand, reach the right ankle and pull that shin diagonally across the body, and then pull the shin in toward the chest from there. Great. Nice circular movement here. 3, 2, and the 1. Holding that there, 2, and the 1. Relax. Okay, we'll do the same with the other side. 90-degree bend into the left knee, left arm out wide, right hand for the knee, and pull that out and across to the right hand side. Brilliant. 2, and the 1. Let's take that knee up into the middle, pull the knee in toward the chest. Lovely. And then reach for that left ankle with the right hand, pull that knee, that shin diagonally across the body in towards the body, stretching nicely through the left glute for 4. Okay, start moving that around. And relax that there. Let's straighten that leg out. Lovely. Extend the toes, reach the arms, make yourself as long and as tall as you can. 3, 2, and the 1. From there, let's go for our stretchy band again, and we'll wrap this around the sole of the right foot. And we'll pull this right leg over as much as you can. Brilliant, really looking to find that nice stretch going down through that right hamstring. Pulling that leg over the body as much as we can. Wonderful. Okay, let's take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, pull that in a little more. Brilliant. Let's take the left arm out wide. Okay. And with this right leg, let's take this right leg out wide to the right hand side. Keeping the left shoulder and the left hip down. And then back up into the air and into the left hand. Out wide to the left hand side, keeping the right shoulder down. Two. And the one leg back up into the middle. And then when you're ready, let's swap those legs over. Wonderfully done. Pulling that leg in towards the body as much as you can. And from there, when you're ready, left hand taking that leg out wide to the left side, keeping the right arm wide, the right shoulder and the right hip down into the floor. Three, two, and the one. Taking that up into the middle, into the other hand, left arm out wide, all the way over across the body. Four, three, two, and the one. Back up into the sky. Pulling that leg over once more, 3, 2, 1. Ease that off from there. Very nicely done. Once more, extend the arms, extend the legs, reach the fingertips, reach the toes. 3, 2, and the 1. From there, flip yourself over onto your front. And once more, hands either side of the chest. Push up through the palms, look up at the sky. And then tuck the toes, bum up into the air. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Hang with a nice straight leg, pulse up and down. Swing round side to side, touching behind the heels. 2, and the 1. Arms in front, slowly rising all the way up the body. Shoulder rolls, going back. Lovely stuff. And from there, arms out nice and wide. Reaching up high, reaching up onto your tiptoes. 3, 2, 1. Shaking it out. And give yourselves a nice big round of applause. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hope you have a very lovely rest of your week. And next week,